I know it's a lot, but I promise you we're all gonna get through this together. Oh yeah. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Borders closed, no high fives. We all know that China life seems simplistic, it's realistic. We all have a need to know. Media can't get a grip. Biden ain't another slip. Things are missing, no more kissing. School is a no. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toilet paper kings are born, sweats and nighties daily worn, makeup gone and hair's a mess, no reason to put on a dress. White House offers daily news, we all have the cabin blues, online concerts, short the net, and everything's a mess. We won't spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. China virus is a term, Trump is called a social worm. He gets mad and scolds the press, Americans don't get a rest. South is breathing from the storms, nothing here is ever warm. No more work, we slack like jerks, but still we do our best. Toilet paper from the store, cleaners, milk and sugar hoards. Prices hike, fever spike, and nerves are on the edge. Old folks hunkering, young people laugh and sin, thinking they are free from harm, but they don't know the real threat. Spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. NBA and major leagues cancel all their games in spring. The Olympics are gone for a year and Brady left the pace. Society is slightly torn, guns are handy, children born. Religious people look up to see those pearly gates. Restaurants and small business closed, no more public transit shows. Kids begin to learn from home and we all make mistakes. Death tolls begin to rise, anxiety soars and people cry. Suddenly before we wake, Utah has an earthquake. Spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our hands. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. Stock market's gonna crash, Trump is promising some cash. Parties in the Senate's clash, repeated Groundhog's Day. Italy is dying fast, South Korea's curve is past. China's data isn't clear and the media looks away. COVID-19 center stage, hinting at our inner rage. Quarantine, good hygiene, what else do I have to say? Spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. Music saves us all from craze, happiness is now homemade. Military standing ready to help the rich and poor. Pollen filling up our lungs, all diseases on the run. Chronic testing, double checking every cough galore. America is the best, we love our brother like the rest. Serve, clean, laugh a lot, and say a prayer to God. ISIS still won't behave, we're all scared by being brave. Wash the floor, no more drawers, I can't take it anymore. We won't spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. And he tells us a lot, on and on and on. And it feels like this cabin fever stuff's not gonna end, but breathe in. We won't spread the virus, we'll keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. Breathe out. Breathe in. We won't spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. Breathe out. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. Breathe in. We won't spread the virus because we wash our hands and sanitize our lands. Breathe out. We won't spread the virus, we keep up social distance like we're told by Mike Pence. We won't spread the virus. We'll get through this. It's gonna be okay. Okay. I hear there's a virus that can kill you in the heart. Well, really it's your lungs, but if you get it, you can share it. Oh no. And I'm gonna stay inside so everybody's safe from me. Shake, rattle, and roll in my anxiety. Shake, rattle, and roll in my anxiety. Shake, rattle, and roll in society. Shake, rattle, and roll, it's everywhere. You have to stay inside to keep everybody safe from the virus. Well, you're wearing your dress and your hair done up so nice. And your suit is on with your hat, coat, and tie. And it's warm inside, but outside it's cold as ice. And it's crazy, but we're so anxious and we're going. Shake, rattle, and roll on the outside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the inside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the outside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the inside. Oh my gosh, is that an earthquake on top of everything else? It's almost like we're in Utah. This is crazy. Everybody's running to the store grabbing toilet paper, thinking it's going to save them from some virus that's supposed to kill us, but we're supposed to stay away from each other. So some people are just going to have to use rags, I guess, and it's just insane. And then we have an earthquake. Oh, man. There's a lot of people thinking that Jesus is coming tonight. We're looking for rain in the sign of fire from the sky. The zombie apocalypse is headed for us all, so hide. The earthquake is just making everything crazy, and now you know. The banks are gonna crash and there's no food, so I don't know. The more we work, the faster our sanity goes. So shake, rattle, and roll on the outside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the inside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the outside. Shake, rattle, and roll on the inside. Everything's gonna crash, so just save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle, and roll. 5.7 earthquake on top of everything else. Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a Democratic gang in your community. Well, you've got trouble, my friend. Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a Democratic gang in your community. Well, you've got trouble, my friend. I say you got trouble right here in this city. Why, sure, I like politics, and I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with the info in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head, keen eye. Ever try and take and give an ironclad fist to a dam from a full-truth non-billionaire spot? Just as I say, takes judgment, brains, and maturity to vote in this republic. I say that any boob can take and shove a ballot in a pocket, and they call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé. I say first, emotional wine from a teaspoon, then smears from a bottle, and the next thing you know, your son's playing for money in a pinchback suit, and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about deep state gambling. Not a wholesome political race, no, where they set up others by their farce. Like to see some suck-up rich white boy playing with your cabbage patch, make your blood boil, well, I should say. Friends, let me tell you what I mean. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people running for office, the office that marks the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B and that rhymes with V and stands for vote. And all week long, your little city youth will be frittering away. Young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, toilet time too. With the ballot in the pocket, never mind learning what lies they told or the screens they've hatched or the ones they pounded. Never mind any words of prayer till your parents are left home on a Sunday night, and that's trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker shirt till young ones peeking in the town hall. Widows after school, folks. We got trouble in this city. With a capital T, and that rhymes with V, and that stands for vote. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents, and I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Want to know what kind of conversations go on while they're around the damn hall? They're trying out Beatles, trying out Cubits, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up their telltale breath with scents. And one by night, they leave the town hall, heading for a tent at the pharmacy. Libertine men, scarlet women, and demeaning, shameless music. You'll grab your son and your daughter with the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria, friends. The idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble. Right here in this city. With a capital T that rhymes with V and that stands for vote. We surely got trouble. Right here in this city. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones more alive to school. Mothers of River City. Heed the warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale sign of corruption. The minute your son leaves, does he apply rouge and a skirt that goes above the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? Or a porn novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Uncle Joe's gas bank? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like, I feel, and hey, you're an old man. Well, so you've got trouble? Yeah. Right here in this city, with a capital T that rhymes with V and that stands for vote. We surely got trouble. Right here in this city. Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, you got trouble. You got terrible, terrible trouble. That game with all the emotions over the facts is devil's too. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a capital T that rhymes with V and stands for vote. Get out there, guys. It's almost time. Remember, remember, the 5th of November. Poem updated by Bree Malin. Remember, remember, the 5th of November, the democratic treason and plot. I know of no reason why the democratic treason should ever be forgot. Harris, Biden, and their comrades did the scheme contrive to devour the USA and its citizens all up alive. 70 thieves laid below to prove Old Glory's overthrow. But by God's providence them will catch with a dark lantern lighting a match. A stick and a stake for our children's sake. One for the traitor's heart and one to mark his grave. Death to these liars and death to these thieves. And death to every pedophile philosophy. A rope to hang the Pope, and 30 pieces of silver to choke him, a pint of beer to wash it down, and a jolly good fire to burn him. We'll worship our God in freedom and hold up our Constitution. We will find homes for the children and never again sell them to prostitution. We'll stand at the ready, make the bells ring. We kneel to no man. God is our King. The vote for Trump begins the change. Thunder will crack from cloudless skies, and many that choose to stay asleep will never again open their eyes, even seeing all the truth laid before them from the lies. Alas, the day will soon be past. Even now we all stand and wait. Like those at the walls of Jericho, many more will fight with us, though the devil himself is at the gate. Remember, remember, the 5th of November, the democratic treason and plot. I know of no reason the democratic treason should ever be forgot. American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute, always recognize when we see Old Glory flying. There's a lot of men dead so we can sleep at peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army, where he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from Biden and Barack. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we showed up to vote for that rich Trump guy. And Trump put our people at the top of his list, brought peace to the Middle East while the media hissed. And the people know why. It felt like hell. Soon Hillary and the Dems will each have their own cell. If you're doing evil here, we will find you too. Oh, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. We ain't standing for it no more. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you've messed with the US of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. President Trump put his people at the top of his list. Brought peace to the Middle East while the media hits. And the people know why. It's felt like hell. Soon Hillary and the Dems will each have their own cell. If you're doing evil here in our land, we'll find you too. Oh, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Going for term number 2 with him. Yes, Trump. Oh, my red, white, and blue. Get out there and vote. Come on, people. We got this. Trump 2020.
And upholding the rule of law. Today I am calling on all Americans to overcome the passions of the moment and join together as one American people. Let us choose to move forward united for the good of our families, communities, and our country. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Oh, Lord, you've been waiting for this moment for so long. Please, Lord.
This president's going to continue on in office. They do not want that to happen. They're going to try every damn thing that they can. And you look at it as to why they chose those words. Because the President of the United States has a responsibility to protect the Constitution. But the President has the responsibility, the duty, and the authority to act. And it's above the others, because there's something called national security. And national security, for all intents and purposes, is the responsibility of one person, and that's the United States President.
And together, we are taking back our country. We are returning the power to you, the American people. With your help, your devotion, and your drive, we are going to keep on working. We are going to keep on fighting. And we are going to keep on winning, winning, winning. We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. America will soon be thriving like never before because, ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come.
I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. Ooh, Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Ooh. We've been waiting for this moment for such a long time.
The best is yet to come.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, rise up and hear the bells. For you they call, the swaying masses, their faces turning. And it's for you the flag is raised. We've been strong and know God is fighting, but the fight seems to last so long. When will we see your face? We'll hold the line. We will hold the line. God will speed our fight and help us to be free. Each patriot at night, we pray. With open arms we pray for the cause. We swear on our lives we'll be free, protecting all we love from the cabal. Captain, my Captain, rise up and hear the bells. It's for you they call, the swaying masses, their eager faces turning. Just for you, the flag is raised. We've been strong, and we know God is fighting, but the fight seems to last for so long. When will we see your face? We'll hold the line. We'll hold the line. God will speed our fight and help us to be free. God will help us all to be free. Ugh, it hurts so bad. It hurts. Hey, come on. Well, that's not so bad. Are you sure? While it's so awfully tragic, punch someone in the face. What? Smile can't be magic. If you punch someone in the face, take off the gloomy mask. I've tried to live like your style. I'll look so good and I'll be glad that I decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off the full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place when we punch someone in the face. Punch someone in the face. Never heard of that before. Flowers? Punch someone in the face. Punch someone in the face. Why do I mope around sourly? It's such a strain. I always try to chuckle hourly. It clears the brain. It does. I knew a girl so gloomy. She never laughed or sang, and she wouldn't listen to me. And now she's a mean old thing. So spread sunshine all over the place. Punch someone in the face. Wow, how did you get so smart? Punch someone in the face. Punch someone in the face. That's fantastic. You know we need to. It isn't something that we should hide. You know we want truth. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. Fear is pulling you miles away, out of reach from me. But you're hearing my words. Who can stop them if we decide we don't want tyranny? What if we reclaim the stripes and stars, arrest all the crooks and the liars? They still think we're not smart. The truth is what we were meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me to take back our lives and our destiny. Why don't we reclaim the stripes and stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight. Even though I know there's a lot of sleeping people, and they think like this, we're going to change that. You think it's easy. You think I don't want to do what you do. But there are monsters, and there are rules we can't break through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me, 6 feet apart within these walls. When we go outside, you're gonna wake up to see that without a mask, it's hopeless after all. How sad. No one can reclaim the stripes and stars. How can you say you'll make it right? Everything keeps us 6 feet apart. I'm not the one to just decide. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. When everyone tells us where we can be, how can we reclaim the stripes and stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight. But all I want is to work with you. All I want is to laugh with you without a mask. Do you think it's possible? Yeah, I do. I think it's very possible. How do we reclaim the stripes and stars? Come for a party and don't decline. Nothing can keep us apart. You are the one that gets to decide. It's up to you and it's up to me. No governor gets to tell us where we should be. Why don't we reclaim the stripes and stars, changing the world back to ours? We can do this together, you know. Little by little, everybody's waking up. You know I want to. It's not a secret that I can hide. And if I have you, we're bound to save all our nation's pride. Seek the truth. Become a patriot. Find your God. And join us. I hear people saying, we don't need this war. But I say there's some things we're fighting for. What about our children being safe and sound? We don't get to keep them by backing down. They say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to have your child found alive and the child trafficker taken away? Have you forgotten how her flower fell when the man that she was sold to put her through a living hell? And you say we shouldn't worry because they got him. There's always more. Have you forgotten? They never put the footage on my TV. Said it's too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger. That's what the experts say. If it was up to me, I'd show it every day. Some say this country's just out looking for a fight. After so many children, man, I have to say that's right. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see our children under fire and the issues they carry and the ones that blew their lives away? Have you forgotten when all the flowers fell? We have children still inside, going through a living hell. And you say we shouldn't worry because it's nothing. Have you forgotten? I was one of those children who was sold and called a whore. You can bet that I remember just what we're fighting for. Have you forgotten all the children killed? Some went down like heroes, even being forced against their will. Have you forgotten about the broken moms, all the loved ones that we lost, and those left to carry on. Don't you tell me not to worry about the lost ones. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Away back in our history, we called it pandemonium, and it was a ruin of many a poor soul. And I'll tell you now, my son, our nation was in terror. The threat was COVID-19, and the way we lived all across this land became our new routine. Now the only thing that the people needed was a leader for their cause. But they all were afraid, being teased by social media. So it was all put on pause. Children, not to do what we have done. Don't waste your lives hiding when you need to stand and fight. All it takes is the bravery of one. Well, we had one foot on submission, the other foot on complaint. Then the last straw was placed on the camel's back, and the world went completely insane. There was a time in our history, we called it pandemonium. But because we fought back, eventually, we thank God we finally won. Ooh.